are about to attempt to raise £1 million in 24 hours.
Us and 1,000 other legends are going to be on spin bikes for 24 hours non-stop.
100 teams of 10 people spinning their legs in the hopes of raising some serious cash.
Would we make it through the full challenge as a team? Oh, we got our first injury. Would we be able to stay awake and move our bodies the whole time? There will be injuries, there will be tears. But if we could make this happen, we'd be helping to save and change so many lives. We arrived early so we could have a team brief and get the lay of the land. The atmosphere was excitable but full of nerves and a lot of looks of worry. We had no idea what to expect and what Big Moose had lined up for the event.
Alright, they've just called everyone to their bikes. I don't know why I'm so nervous. Go, wish me luck, wish me luck. I've just got to remember, it's not a race. You haven't got to go far. There's no distance to be made. It's all about having fun with your friends.
So these are two of our bikes, 1920.
We are about to begin. So me and Craig are going to start and we're going to do half an hour.
3, 2, 1, and we're off!
The first opening session was a full-on spin class. We're only 18 minutes in and I'm battered already. It was such a buzz to be surrounded by so many people, all spinning towards the same goal. Throughout this video, you'll meet some incredibly brave people who share their stories. Our first friend is Ian, whose life was directly impacted by Big Moose.
Big Moose is so important to me, my life. Basically, I wouldn't have a life without them. I've had anxiety for many years, and I was controlling it with medication, whatever. I lost my parents, my dad in 2018, my mum to COVID in 2020, and I just went downhill basically. My anxiety got worse and worse. The jobs I was in weren't good for me, but I got to the stage where I got so bad I couldn't leave my flat. My blinds would be shut all the time, and I just didn't know where to go from there. I was at the stage where I was about to end it all, and a friend of mine who will be here today biking, Will, got in contact with me and said, speak to Big Moose, email them, and they will get back to you. And as I say, within an hour they got back to me on a Sunday night. I can't not help them now. It's a real family.
I know we're only an hour in today, but how does this compare, or how do you think it's going to compare to the other ones that you've done?
I think physically, the bike ride north to South Wales was really difficult, but I think we didn't have to stay up for 24 hours. So I think this is going to be the biggest challenge, is actually staying awake, especially Amy. She loves this thing.
Alright, it's been the first half an hour. We're going to do a swap over.
Despite wanting to be organised and get in a team brief, we still hadn't managed it. So we finally sat down to decide how we were going to do this as a team. So let me introduce you to Team Kinging It, which consists of Mark, Josh, Rachel, Michaela, Arno, Lena, my brother Tom, Holly, Jess, Aidan, James, and of course, Amy and I. So we're here making a plan because we need to do some big shifts, and there's going to be night shifts as well. So we're just trying to figure out who's going to do what so we can have sleep shifts. We're going to need some sort of rest, otherwise we're not going to be able to complete this challenge. So Rachel's putting together a plan. We're splitting up into teams.
I'll go 6 a.m. 6 a.m.
Bets on Amy showing up at 6 a.m. Now that we had a plan, we all had an idea of what to expect and when we could take breaks. By 3 p.m, the whole 100 teams had raised a whopping £189,000. We couldn't believe it.
Thank you, guys.
Big Moose are a mental health charity who we have been supporting since they began. Started by our friends Jeff and Chloe Smith to help change people's lives and provide therapy quickly to those who need it. Despite facing their own struggles, Jeff battling Parkinson's disease, yet still running ultramarathons for fun, and Chloe recently having a kidney transplant, these two beautiful souls are on a mission to save as many lives as possible with fundraisers and therapy. One of the things that kept us motivated was the videos that played throughout the day, mainly of people who had been helped by Big Moose, giving us words of encouragement.
This therapy not only changed my life, but it saved my life. You are true heroes. Thank you.
As you see, the Big Moose, it isn't just for the people that are going through, but it's also the ripple effect of the circumstances that people are going through. So incredible.
After hearing more stories and having more dance parties, morale was high. We were all wiggling hips and spinning pedals, throwing shapes and playing air drums. Some of us were even channeling our inner Whitney.
I want to feel the heat with somebody.
Every hour there was something different, sometimes calm, mostly high energy, and we were all doing our bit to keep the wheels turning. The other beautiful thing was the chats that we were having in between our bike sessions about mental health. The openness of all of the people telling their stories so vulnerably was inspiring us as a team to really open up and connect with each other. Someone who is a master of helping people open up is our friend John. Last year, John joined us halfway through the bike challenge and told his story in a yurt whilst it was raining. It was so moving and powerful. What drew you to Big Moose?
Suicide. To be honest. That's the only thing, yeah. I was suicidal and I couldn't get help anywhere else. It was like GPs and other places that will put you on a 4 to 6 month waiting list. You'd be dead by then. Chloe returned my form within 24 hours and I was speaking to a therapist within 3 days and that changed everything. So recovery for me was dealing with 30 years of, you know, trauma and stuff that had gone on. So there were a couple of times, you know, drinking heavily and putting yourself in a bad way. In a nutshell, I lost my dad quite traumatically when I was just before 16. We were away on holidays and he loved the outdoors the same as I did. That's where I got it from. And he was standing on rocks going, "Oh yeah, come take a picture of me." And as we looked around, he was gone. So we were like, where are you? Where are you? And he'd slipped off the rock on the side of a river and gone into a waterfall. And we couldn't get him out. I went in. My mum sort of was trying to get in, so I had my mum in the water, my dad in the water. My sister was on the side screaming. And I was just trying to get my mum back out because I couldn't see my dad. It was kind of like the family was obviously very traumatised after that for a few years, and I felt like I was a bit of the man of the house. So I kept everything bottled up, so if I got to 18, and I think I just erupted and started drinking, and that wheel just kept turning. And then you realise now that the universe just keeps sending you into the same place until you learn to deal with it differently. And this time I dealt with it differently, so I think that's the big difference. Just knowing that therapy was coming was a big change, you know. And once you meet the Big Moose team, you know, they treat you like a best mate. You know, and they're so nice and friendly, and that makes a difference, and they still are now. So you feel part of something, so really changes your outlook.
After John had told his story in that yurt last summer, we all did a meditation together. I'm not sure what it was that night, but after John had opened up, a few people on our team opened up in front of everyone. Amazingly, they were all men too. They cried, bared their souls, and everyone lifted them up and encouraged them and hugged them. I'm telling this story because I know the importance of being your true self. The more open and honest you are with yourself and with others, the sooner your load will be lifted and it won't seem as overwhelming. Alright, I'm here with my brother. We're about to do a 4-hour shift. It's 10 PM. We're going to go till 2 in the morning. How you feeling?
Let's get it, bro.
This kid's an Iron Man. This is a breeze for him. With our snacks ready, water topped up, and a pep in our step, Tom and I jumped onto the bikes, ready to roll into the early hours. It's 10:45, 45 minutes into our 4-hour shift. It's going all right. Yeah, mate, we're flying. How you feeling?
Awesome, mate.
All right, we're locked and loaded. Time to burn some calories, save some lives. If you haven't donated, it's the link in the description. Every little donation helps. The grind from everybody is outrageous. The sweat. I've seen a few tears. It's some emotional stories. It's just unbelievable.
I've done about 5 hours on the bike now, I think. 4 or 5. On and off on the Angel bikes as well. Just because I get a little bit bored. So our 2 bikes were occupied, so I just thought, let's get on the Angel bikes and just keep spinning those pedals. What an incredible day. It's been insane. Emotional roller coaster, but all for an amazing cause. Keep those pedals spinning, baby.
The first time we raised money for Big Moose was in 2018 when we drove a Fiat Panda on the Mongol Rally from Wales 12,000 miles to Russia. It took us 73 days and was one of the most wild adventures we've ever taken on. Back then, we managed to raise £2,500 for Big Moose. In 2022, we decided to take on the hardest physical challenge of our lives, once again repping the Big Moose spotty tees. We pushed each other in a wheelie bin 200 miles from North to South Wales, and this time, after our channel had grown a fair bit, we raised over £100,000. Last summer in 2024, we put together our biggest event to date. With the help of the Big Moose team, we decided to take 50 people from North Wales to South Wales. This was another unbelievably humbling, difficult, grueling, but extremely rewarding challenge. Each time we get a phone call from Jeff, we are always a little bit worried, as we know he's got something big up his sleeve. When Jeff calls, you answer. And every time we've said yes, it's been the most rewarding feeling ever.
We're about to have a rave, which is perfect timing because I've hit a bit of a wall. We're about to tick over into day 2, which will be halfway, 12 hours. I hate to be that guy, but I've actually got an injury. I pulled my groin. I don't know what it is on these Big Moose challenges, but I'm always injured. I'm gritting my teeth because some people are literally going non-stop for 24 hours. And we're splitting it up into shifts, so I can't complain too much. Glow sticks,
midnight, baby.
Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1.
The clock ticked over to 12 AM, which meant we were officially halfway through. And what better way to celebrate than to swing some glow sticks about in the dark.
It's getting weird.
We also had our next donation update,
£210,000 we're on.
which gave us even more of a boost.
Trying for $1 million. If you haven't donated and you're watching this in hindsight, get that money in. Because I'm sweating and my ass is killing. I'm out of water. Need some water. Someone's getting tired. I think I've had a second wind. I don't know how, but I've had a second wind.
At this point, I was starting to sound a bit drunk. I wasn't drinking, but I'd been up since 5:30 the previous day, which meant I'd been awake for 19 hours and 15 minutes. And it was only going to get worse. Just when the emotional floodgates were about to burst open, the Big Moose team decided to play messages of encouragement from their therapists. Someone grabbed the tissues.
You're not just turning petals. You're turning fear into hope and struggle into strength. Keep going, stay strong, and remember, every moment of effort today becomes a moment of healing for someone tomorrow.
We can't thank you enough for all of your efforts. Keep going. Hello everyone, my name's Rosie. I'm one of the Big Moose therapists. I am popping up here to send you a huge well done message and a big thank you for the incredible effort that you're doing today. Every moment you're spending on that bike is going to make a real difference.
I tell anyone, get in touch with Big Moose. Everyone, I say, what have you got to lose? Why would you not? Whether if you just think I've got a bit of anxiety, or whether it's grief, or it's like I say, it doesn't matter how old you are or where you are in life, you can get fast free therapy, so why would you not?
If you could sit with your past self on their hardest day, what would you tell them now?
Don't change anything, because that just changes the way you are now, so never regret anything, never do anything different, but I suppose saying that you'll come out of it and it'll all be alright. Just keep going.
It was 1:30 in the morning. I think around maybe 9. I just started getting really anxious and my body just kind of gave in and the anxiety took over. I've actually spent more time tonight on the toilet than I have on the bike. I just get so disappointed that my body does this to me, it literally takes me out. I feel disgusting, I feel so bad. And I can't push it to the side, I just can't get through it. So the only thing I can do is just take myself home. I'm just so annoyed because my team's doing so well. And everyone's pulling their weight. And I just can't. And I didn't even want to film this because today's not even about me, but I'm just so frustrated that it's doing it again, I can't breathe through it, can't talk myself out of it tonight. I've come back to the car to try and sleep it off, but I just cannot sleep. Constantly back and forth to the toilet. I'm only able to speak to you now because I've told myself, right, we're going to go home. Otherwise, I'd just have a panic attack in the car. So I'm just going to go home. I'm going to try and get a couple of hours sleep, and then I'm just going to have to come home in the morning.
We got 7 minutes left of this 4-hour shift. I'm ready to get off this bike. My legs are so stiff and sore. We're thinking we're not going to sleep, we're going to just stay up. Because why not?
Wake up! I'm here to take you up.
Our night shift team actually consisted of me, my brother, Michaela and Rachel. We actually took up 4 bikes and all of us cycled for 4 hours continuously. Well done, girls. You smashed it.
Look, mate. Here she is.
There I am. Got a little Avengers blanket.
That's cute.
I got Martha's pillow. You've just done 4 hours. How you doing?
Mate, I'm battered.
So yeah, it actually went really fast. I think because it's entertainment.
Yeah.
And every hour is different. Yeah, I think the rave was the best bit. They turned the lights out and gave us glow sticks. So that kept us going for a bit.
Yeah.
Amy's actually gone home. She got really ill and really anxious and ended up getting diarrhea. So yeah, she tried to sleep in the van with Lena, Holly and Josh. Yeah. They've got their camper van outside. Bless her, she was so anxious. She was really working herself up. And she tried to talk herself through it, but I think it just got too much for her. She said she's going to try and sleep and then come back to do the morning shift, but she said she might not make it. Trying to figure out what to do. Are you going to try and sleep? Yeah.
I don't think so.
No.
Are you?
I can smell toast. Should get some toast. As we continue to roll into the night, I split my time between trying to capture all of the madness, chatting with the team, and making very regular stops to the toilet. Despite trying to fight it, my brother decided to have a lay down and sleep, and we were all slowly dropping off. It's 5 AM. Team's still going. I haven't slept a wink, I haven't even attempted it. But our mate Paloma went to sleep for 45 minutes and she had to wake up to do a session, and she said she felt sick. So I was like, I'd rather not feel sick, so I haven't tried to sleep. But everybody's still pedaling away. Everyone's still trying to raise the cash. Haven't heard from Amy, but she's back home safe. She's gonna have a sleep. But I might have to pick up her shift, which will start in like an hour. So I've done 5.5 hours on the bike, which isn't too bad. We are chipping away, lads. We're getting there.
I know that I can see some of you are flagging. We're going to do a class in just like 1 minute's time, but keep going. You are absolutely bossing it. I know I can't imagine what you're going through right now.
I've been up for nearly 24 hours.
How do you feel?
Do you know what? Considering I go to bed every night at 9 o'clock, and normally can't function without my 8 hours, I feel okay. I have 45 minutes sleep, and I feel great.
How's the body?
Aching.
Yeah. What's the worst bit?
My ass. It hurts. Lena, how are you feeling?
Pretty tired. I'm like delirious by this point.
What's this rumour about somebody here blocking the toilets?
I think it was you, babe. How are you feeling, Greg?
I feel great. I feel shattered.
I am feeling energized. No, I'm not. I'm feeling absolutely tired.
We may have a bit of a problem. The roster's fallen apart. There's only a handful of us left. A few people went home to sleep and I don't know if they've woken up to come back in. Amy's gotten really ill and I don't think she's going to make it for her 6 AM shift. My brother's fallen asleep. So there's only 3 of us left now to tag in. We're now a smaller team and we've still got to keep pedaling for another 6 hours. But we're going to do it. There's nothing stopping us. I haven't had a wink of sleep and I'm not going to sleep the whole time. How'd you like them apples? Some of you may recognise Rachel from the bike challenge last summer. On day 1, Rachel had a pretty bad crash and came off her bike, splitting open her elbow. She had to miss out on the rest of the bike challenge. So this was her redo for Big Moose. How does it feel to do the redemption ride then?
It feels good, yeah. You can't pull off this one as easy. Like,
that's 65 saved, 62 less released,
How you feeling, mate? Still cold. Still cold. It's so freezing over there, isn't it?
Freaking freezing here, mate. My teeth are chattering out, yeah?
Oh, bless you. We did have loads of warm clothes, but Amy took them home. So now we're borrowing other people's.
Cheers, eh? I've tried sleeping, I don't think I have slept. It's just too loud in here, too cold.
But good news is, James and Jess came back, so they're able to step in. So we got people to cover Amy's shift. I'm going to be cycling next. We got 6 hours left as a team. We're going to do this.
But we got this. Not long left.
Caved in, and we have to have a power nap. 7 a.m. Absolutely wiped out. This could be dangerous, but can't keep my eyes open.
Drumsticks were back out, the rock and roll was playing, and we were feeling more alive as the sun was coming up. Look at John drumming away. Go on, lad.
How's your stomach? Doing backflips. I swear this team's been spiked because we all can't stop. Doing a shift with Aidan. Big band's playing. How's your knee, mate? Not great. We're getting there. We're getting there.
At this point, they were pulling out all of the stops to keep us awake and entertained. There was even a brass band.
Jessica Berg. Some of you might recognise her from the Mongol Rally.
Oh, should we talk about the Mongol Rally?
Should we talk about the Mongol Rally?
I did the Mongol Rally.
Did you do the Mongol Rally?
I did it once.
How you feeling, mate? You alright?
Delusionally okay.
Yeah.
Is it? I don't know if it's real life.
Well done, mate.
Alright, we got our first injury. Lena is down. What have you done, mate?
Well, if you're gonna train for something, don't do it like 3 weeks before. Feel my knee.
Oh.
And feel this, that's normal.
Mate, what's gone on there then? Does that hurt?
It's a little sore. It kind of... Amy, that's me covering your shift that did that.
It is bad. It feels gross.
It's really horrible. No. So donate now so I can replace my knee and people can have free therapy.
Alright, we're here with the injury gang. We got ice packs. We're sharing ice packs. You got your adult nappies on or too soon? Here she is. How you doing, babes?
I've been better. I have, yeah.
What happened?
My anxiety again. It just took over. It got me. The chokeholds, and I couldn't get out of it. I just had to take myself home. Yeah, I'm still not quite right. I think the stimulation of everything here, like I was loving it. I was having such a good time. But then when I got home, like, I think just, my brain wouldn't stop, you know? It just kept going, and I couldn't really sleep. So I'm better this morning, but I'm not 100%, you know? And I feel so bad that my whole team has taken my whole shift that I missed. So I've got to jump on now, but getting food in is really difficult, so my energy's really low, but it's the last push now. I think we've got about an hour and a half left, so I'm going to get on the bike, just do what I can. This is what we're here for, isn't it, at the end of the day? Like, this is the reason. You know, this is the reason why I'm getting therapy with Big Moose, is to go through anxiety and to try and help me figure it out. I'm just a bit disappointed. I'm a bit frustrated.
You put in the shift, babes. You can't help these things, you know? Don't beat yourself up. We all had your back. We got it done.
Yeah, you did. My team are amazing, though, honestly. I can't thank them all enough for doing it.
As the morning rolled on, a few people had done their last shifts on the bikes and had their medals.
Nothing wrong with your knee. Did you see her run over there then? You just put a little sausage under your tights, haven't you? There's nothing wrong with your knee.
This only meant one thing. We were almost there.
There's just 1 hour left. We've got Josh and Tom in the saddle right now. Me and Craig are going to take over in half an hour. Everyone deserves the biggest breakfast and the biggest sleep ever today now. Everyone's picked up shifts off everyone, mainly me. But it's just been such an experience here all together. I couldn't love my team any more than I do. And I love everybody that's taking part here. Because not only are we just raising money, but we're saving lives as we do it.
Because I can't financially help Big Moose, I put time in. But yeah, I just do whatever I can for them now by helping out as much as I can. So I only live 200 yards down the road, but I'm staying for the whole time. As I say, I would not be here now to tell my story. I can't thank Jeff and Chloe enough. I can't thank the girls in the office enough, and I can't thank the riders today. You know, they're doing things now that will save lives like Big Moose saved mine.
It really is such a special event to be a part of. I'm sure there'll be another one next year that you guys will potentially get involved with. So let me know if you'd like to do that. But right now I'm just trying to psych myself up to do the last half an hour on this bike.
After arriving over 23 hours ago, feeling nervous, excited and determined to finish this challenge and raise as much as possible, we were almost at the finish line. We didn't know what to expect. We didn't know how many beautiful, touching stories we'd hear. We didn't know how much the eating at ungodly hours would affect our bowels. But what we did know was that the love and determination in that room was palpable. As the clock ticked over to 11:30 AM, Amy and I tagged back in for our final half an hour on the bikes.
We're nearly there, babe.
And for an extra boost to get us over the finish line, we had a visit from our favourite, Gary from Barry.
It feels so good. I feel like I'm on another planet. I also feel really accomplished. Such a good cause. So many legends showed up. Our team has been amazing, despite the injuries and the illnesses. And Trevor's back. Here she is.
After 3 minutes. And it's been so amazing to see. As we're cycling, we're getting all the donations in, guys. We appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. It just makes it all worth it, it really does. I've already been crying.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
As we hit the 24-hour mark, the cheer was deafening. We were all so relieved, felt so accomplished, so proud, and we were so full of joy. There were so many tears, so many long hugs, so many new friends and memories made. Our new mate Ian made us cry at the end as he broke down. It was so powerful being part of this incredible event. The Big Moose team, as always, just made it so special. Major shout out to the MVP Josie, who works so hard behind the scenes. We love you, mate. To everyone who donated, thank you so much. And to our team, you are a bunch of absolute heroes.